This time, second time actually,
Second time.
we have Saurab Deepak.
What's up?
And, if you look at the way the world's going, we're in pretty Deepak right now.
That's good, bro. You good with the, what do you call it, puns? Yeah.
I know my wife hates it.
Deepak, yeah.
Every time I say one, she just wants to like turn the knife a little more. But yeah,
I could see, how it can get annoying, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a back and forth kind of thing.
Right.
So you were just telling me that Diddy's the guy.
Yeah, so I guess they...
P. Diddy, not Diddy Kong. Right? Let's get the record
It
straight.
looks like he's got implicated in Tupac's murder. So they arrested a guy, I don't know, a few months back, and he's like involved in Tupac's murder. So it looks like, yeah, I just saw it yesterday. I think he got implicated in there.
God, but there's a lot of recent stories about Diddy and all his parties and all this. Oh. I mean, it's kind of like you could go up to somebody and be like, "Oh, hey, last time I saw you was at that Diddy party," and it's like, and then the person's like, "No, man, no,
It wasn't me.
No.
Yeah. That wasn't there."
And it seems like it came out of nowhere,
Right.
So my question is like, who did he piss off?
Oh, man.
Who did he say no to?
But he hasn't been arrested, so he probably has something on someone because.
It's only a matter of time, right? Because he's kind of going through a similar, like an Epstein thing. And I'm wondering if he was like how Epstein was kind of like, maybe he was planted here by Israel by Mossad to try and compromise Western politicians, because it wasn't just U.S.
Right.
They had Prince Andrew over there. A lot, apparently.
I definitely think, he's like the same situation as Epstein. Except he has something... So they can't take him out.
Well, it seems like that, right? Because you have all these, like you had that, you going back to look at these clips, like when he's at that interview with Mike Tyson.
Oh, yeah, he tries to touch Tyson?
Yeah, and he goes, and he picks up his hand and like.
The rumors have probably been there, like, that people knew about it.
But how bold do you have to try to be?
Mike Tyson.
To try to do that to Mike Tyson.
Kill you with one punch, yeah.
Like, that was almost like a power move right there.
Yeah.
It was like, watch with me. I could do this to the toughest dude ever.
Yeah.
But then he's like, he picks up his, no.
Bro, that was crazy. Have you seen his bed? P. Diddy's bed in his backyard?
No.
Dude, he's got like 100 by 100 bed in his backyard. It's like the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
Shit.
Look it up, bro. It is insane. I just saw this the other day too. I was like, this is crazy, bro. Like, why would you need having some like fucking elite like gay orgies in there? I don't know what's going on back there. Yeah, look at PD's outdoor bed.
This. Well, that one.
No.
I actually could get behind that one.
No, I don't think it's that one, bro. Oh, right there. There's a 40-foot bed in his backyard right there. I see it. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's see that. Whoops.
Dude, this shit is crazy. I've never seen a bed like this. And why would you need this in your backyard?
Fuck. That's his bed?
Yeah, it's a 40-foot bed in the backyard.
But I don't see where the actual bed is.
Oh, I think you got to click on the YouTube video. It's a YouTube video, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
that ain't it.
He's sleeping on a regular one there.
Dude, do P. Diddy outdoor bed. It'll pop up. Oh, I don't got it? Where is it? Oh, maybe it's Chris Brown jumps on his bed and what is going on there? What the hell?
Oh, this is the bed here.
Is that the same bed?
Yeah, it looks like this, right?
Oh, yeah, it looks like the outdoor bed. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. Is it like parties and just people... Oh, my God, Chris Brown.
Yeah, he's another upstanding citizen.
Yeah, he's here in Sac this week, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one cares that he beats Rihanna. Like, no one cared.
Yeah, I mean, did we just we pass around a memo and we're all okay with that now?
Depends who you are, I guess. Like, yeah, it's totally cool for him. I guess he's getting sued by some dude he beat up backstage like last week, too. I saw that, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't seem like a good dude.
I mean, I could tell. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm still looking for this bed. Oh,
it's in the background.
It's that right there.
Yeah, they were on top of it a minute ago. They were all on top of it. It's a Diddy party right here.
God. And he just kind of like fancies himself as like a go-between. He's like the facilitator, you know?
Bro, yeah, dude, because Tupac always said the first time he got shot, he said it was Diddy. And like, but yeah, everyone's like, oh, you're crazy. Bro, it looks like he was right, man. It looks like he was right the whole time. This dude really like killed him and then did a bunch of like, a bunch of tributes to him. And then like Psycho.
Well, then I remember he did the tribute for Biggie. Where he did like every breath.
Yeah, he did the police song. Yeah. That was like a huge song when I was like in middle school or whatever, man. Yeah.
But it's actually pretty fun to play on guitar too.
The riff, man. I love Police are my favorite bands ever, dude. Oh yeah, I love the Police. I saw them live in Concord of all places.
Really?
One of their last shows ever. Yeah, when they reunited for like that one tour. Because dude, Police are crazy because they hate like Sting and Stuart Copeland, the drummer. They fucking hate each other. I don't know if you know that. They're like cannot stand each other. They fight, fist fight, everything.
Man, that must have been before they defunded the Police.
Ask AOC, bro. I don't know. Shit.
Oh God. I mean, it just seems like he hasn't got arrested yet, right?
Right.
So what exactly is the hype?
Well, see, what the crazy thing is, the feds raided his his spot, right?
Right.
They're probably looking for something because if he's not arrested, what are they doing there? I'm assuming he has some like incriminating video or something of people.
Well, was there like a warrant that they went in there on?
I'm assuming they have to have a warrant, right? To raid someone's house? I'm assuming you have to have a warrant for, I don't know how it works, but I'm assuming they have to have a warrant.
I mean, to an extent, right? Pretty much do whatever you want if you have a gun.
That's true. Like, I don't know how, the law is really like subjective now. I don't know how it works, so.
I don't know, man.
This is like a crazy story. I didn't know he tried to blow up Kid Cudi's car. You know about that?
No.
Oh, dude, it was like Kid Cudi dated his like ex Cassie or whatever, the one that sued him for I don't know for like rape and all that shit. So she was like dating him or something, and he was mad about it. He literally blew up Kid Cudi's car in the driveway, and Kid Cudi confirmed it. He said it was true. He blew up the dude's car in his driveway. This psycho.
What kind of car was it?
I'm sure it was a nice. Kid Cudi's pretty rich, I'm assuming, so I'm sure it was a nice car.
Not like a Toyota Tercel. Shit.
But you gotta be crazy, bro. He literally, blew up, like sending a message like mafia style to.
When you're famous too.
Yeah, to a famous guy.
To another famous
probably
dude.
Like a nice neighborhood, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like that's like the equivalent of like pulling it out on somebody in broad daylight. You know, like in front of Grand Central Station.
Dude is crazy. He's legit crazy. Remember, because making the band, you see that right? With the cheese? So that's kind of weird, but I didn't know he's like but that is kind of like a psycho trait. You know?
Well, he kind of reminded me of like a Chris Michael or a Sean. Wait, no.
I'm about to say not Shawn Michaels.
No, not Shawn Michaels. Who's the guy? Not Al Michaels either. Who the fuck is that guy from Poison?
Brad Michaels.
Brad Michaels.
Fucking too many Michaels. Last name should be your last name.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yes. All different kinds of Michaels. But yeah, that's the guy. He kind of reminded me of him, right? Because when he was on like Rock of Love, that's kind of like, it's kind of like the making the band kind of thing. He had to take on that same persona.
Right.
And it was like, he relished in the control.
Yeah, but Rock of Love, you're just trying to find like chicks to hook up with. Like this motherfucker's trying to make a band. He's telling them to walk like 6 miles to get a cheesecake. Like what the fuck does that got to do with music? Like what the fuck?
What show was it when they? You remember the band O Town?
Yeah, it was like making the band.
That was making the band too.
I think I was making the band
with Diddy.
No, I think they had before Diddy. They had like a different version, like with not Diddy, with someone else, and it was just making the band, and that was O Town.
Okay, because it seems like the making the band stuff with Diddy is like the kind of music that he likes to be associated with, but like the making the band with O-Town is maybe the music that he listens to. You know?
I'm assuming he likes O-Town, man.
I mean,
I didn't know he was like that, man. I didn't know. Like
you've been to the Diddy parties. We've been there before, right?
Crazy.
I saw that's where we met.
Bro, 50 Cent has like alluded to this for years, like about Diddy. And it was all true, man.
It's so funny how like there's that one person that's like, hey, no, you guys don't even know all this stuff goes on, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like what Sinead O'Connor did with the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Corey Feldman did with Hollywood and that kind of thing. It's like...
Yeah, I feel bad for Corey Feldman, all those kids from the 80s and whatever back then.
I feel bad for that one little streak that he has in front of his face. Oh, that's what I feel bad for, because... Well, actually, I feel bad for the rest of his hair, because that one gets all the screen time. You know, and it probably gets all the wax and all the leave-in conditioner and everything, you know, and the other side is like...
That dude played a show here recently in Goldfields in Sacramento. He's like a little tiny spot. He's doing like a show. I don't know what he's doing, comedy or music or whatever. I don't know.
Oh no, he is in a band.
He's in a band. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just saw like randomly. I was like, Corey Feldman's playing at this little spot. It's crazy to see like someone used to be mega famous doing like a little tiny thing. It's I'm like,
well, because he's trying to. I mean, he has some sort of notoriety that he's using for this, but it doesn't seem to be translating well.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like, and props to him, a little bit starting over.
Right.
You know, because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm not
I can't
this
hit on him
world
for that. Yeah.
You know, and so it's like, oh,
he's got a band. Okay, that's what it is. I was wondering what it was. I didn't know what he's doing there.
Unlike the, you see that the Kardashian kid that was in Lion King.
No,
that was like,
I didn't see it.
It like totally sucked.
Really?
I mean, she's 8, so you know, okay. I'll be fair because I've got like an 8-year-old dog too.
Right.
Who was just in a play, but you know, she was the lead in like this major production, and well, let's pull it up.
Pull it up, bro, because I don't know anything about this Lion King or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's nepotism, right? It's how it goes around now.
Yeah, the Kardashians are crazy, bro. I mean, that's a crazy family. Don't get me started on what's a trans dude?
Bruce Jenner?
Yeah, what's his name now? Caitlyn,
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I mean, she has a really good sense of humor about it, you know, and is probably like, I mean, I don't know. It seems like they're more of a real person,
right?
You know, and not necessarily like they did it just because they probably wanted to do it, or
right.
I don't know. Well, I don't know why.
I don't even. That. I just remember that Caitlyn Jenner ran over someone and killed someone, and then won Woman of the Year like a few months later. That was like crazy to me. I was like, "What? It just happened."
I mean, I've heard that the drugs they could be on are pretty gnarly sometimes, you know, and they're straight up hormones, right?
Yeah, it's a hormones.
So I mean,
whatever. I mean, I'm just like,
maybe right then is when Bruce Jenner became Caitlyn Jenner and just went through like 45 years of periods right there because of all this pent up, and it just came out right then.
Dude,
and fucking killed somebody.
That's some crazy shit. And then won Woman of the Year for it too. I'm like, what? That's a crazy thing. Oh, is this it right here? Is that their kid? Oh, is that the Kanye's kid too? Yeah. What is this? Is it a play?
Yeah. Let's see. Can we get sound up here? Let's see. Can we get some sound? Well, I can't hear it.
Uh-oh. This is wild, bro. So that's Kanye's kid, huh?
Yeah, that's Kanye's kid, but I mean it's... why can't we get any sound here?
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Alright, well, let's get started. Look at all these people are like, this is professional, like this is their job basically, you know, they're actors in this profession. And I mean, I'm not saying that like she shouldn't be doing this because it's fun and I think it's a good outlet for kids, but for her to be to automatically get the lead role, you know, in a massive Broadway production like this, it's like, why couldn't you be one of the zebras? Start out as one of the zebras. I mean, Corey Feldman. Yeah. He's not headlining any. He's like playing small venues.
Right.
You know.
It's just name. It's a name.
Right.
It's
It's like the opposite of how it translates. It's like you are not. Neither one of your parents are actors.
Right.
Let me just tell you that right now.
Yeah.
So you should be. Somebody should be teaching you something in a studio.
Right.
Teach her how to sing. Or teach her how to create something, you know, but like, because her dad, or, you know, teach her how to run a business like her grandma.
Right.
You know, but it's just because you want to break into it.
It's all about name, bro. There's like no over merit. Yeah, it's always like that. So,
I mean, it's just.
It sucks to their kids.
It's lame, right?
Yeah, it's lame.
It's like a double-edged lame sword where, you know, my kid starts out and she ain't that she's not like the best singer right now, but she's getting there. You know, she's working at it. But if you have somebody that you just propel them right to the top and you say like, oh, you're great, you did great. It's the emperor has no clothes.
Yeah, the emperor has no clothes. You know, it's like Joe Biden. Yeah.
What we're kind of dealing with now. Sadly.
Yeah, you gotta work hard, bro. You gotta earn your keep.
Yeah.
Can't be any geek off the street. Yeah.
Well, you have to like pay your dues. You know, I mean, like, I mean, I don't think that like, I deserve like 1 million followers and you know, YouTube monetization and ads or whatever. You know, but like. You start from the bottom and well, we're still here.
That's like the journey is like the grind to get to the top. You know what I mean? That's why I like to learn from martial arts. Like you got to get the most ass whoopings to be the best.
Well, and you don't get anything out of it, right? Because I think I talked about this last show with my buddy who grew up in the USSR. He, you know, you don't get any resilience without
you don't build no character, nothing. Yeah.
Well, you don't get the resilience. You don't build any character if you don't go through the suffering. Yeah, and you don't start from where people make fun of you, where people shit on you, where people write you off. Yeah, you know, and that's part of the experience. It's part of being successful is remembering when you weren't.
Yeah. That's why people are so soft nowadays, man. They got no struggle. Like they just expect to be handed everything. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I mean, I say that and you know, but I'm no tough guy, no outdoorsman. I mean, you know, like I try to keep a level head and everything, and I always try to set myself up to be self-sufficient, right? And like my big thing right now is trying to get on a hunt. You know, not like a lion or a giraffe, but like a pig. You know, somebody's backyard, you got pigs that are rooting up your shit. Let me know and I'll, you know, see if I can bag one or not, you know, but it's to get your own food, to be self-sufficient. Right. You know, you saw my Yukon out there. Right. It ain't the newest thing, you know, it's a 05 and it's got a bunch of miles on it, but it's something that I can work on myself. Right. You know, and it's something that the parts are readily available because that motor's in a lot of things. And, you know, it's not fancy. I drive it and it's something that I can work on myself. It's self-sufficient, right? And same with like our chickens and like we grow a garden and things like that. It's trying to do things yourself. Yeah. And that's kind of what I've been trying to like teach the kids, right? Right. But I mean, if the grocery store is closed, you know, I mean,
dude, you don't know what's going to happen in the world. Like shit can go bad quick. So it's good to be self-sufficient. You know what I mean?
I mean, look at 4 years ago, how it went bad quick. And it was like I remember my grandma called me and she was like, Josh, you need to go to the store and get everything you can. Yeah. Get all the canned food.
The toilet paper.
Because like, they're gonna shut everything down. I was like, they're not gonna shut everything down. They can't shut everything down. So they shut everything down. Yeah. And you know, you could go to grocery stores, but I remember they were trying to like ration the grocery store trips and be like, so only in the early morning when seniors could go. Yeah. And you know, we really would like to forget about that. Yeah. But we can't and we shouldn't.
Yeah. Then they shut down the gyms. I'm like religiously work out. So I ended up just, when we got a house, built a home gym. So they can't, if they do it again, at least I can work out at home. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing. I mean, people became more self-sufficient.
Yeah. That turned a lot of people because we got a garden in our backyard. My wife does all the gardening. We got a lot of food we grow. So I would like to stay away from, you know, we try to live as much as possible on our own without the government help.
Right. And I think people on like the left or the right can agree that I don't want a bunch of shit in my food. Yeah. You know, like I don't want a bunch of, or like even if you're vegan or not vegan. Yeah. You don't want a bunch of shit in your food.
Yeah. You don't know what they're putting in that shit, bro. Like you don't even know what's in their pesticides and all that shit they put. You don't know. Like,
right. What's funny though is like, during the beginning of the pandemic where people were like rushing to buy seeds. Yeah. You know, these take time to grow. Yeah. You know, they take time.
People are impatient, man.
Yeah. It's not growing. I'm still hungry.
Yeah. It's
like, okay, well, you're going to have to go eat an unhealthy burger at Burger King or somewhere, you know, which is one of the things that they kept open, you know.
Yeah. They kept strip clubs and Burger King's open, but no gyms.
No gyms or churches.
Yeah, no gyms or churches.
You had to go pray
science,
at the strip club.
bro. Science, man. Yeah.
Yeah, they were dressed up as nuns on the pole.
Yeah, man. The protests. Remember when I don't know if you remember in Sacramento in the Capitol, they would people were protesting because their businesses were being closed, and they were called like Nazis and you're crazy, you're gonna go spread the virus everywhere. And then like a week later, it's like the Black Lives Matter protest, and it's okay.
Right.
Like it's like 1 million more people, and it's fine. Like that was like, what the hell's going on here, man? So yeah,
It was that was a big thing, and then there was also like you had these politicians like Nancy Pelosi going to get her hair done.
Oh yeah, she got caught.
And Gavin Newsom going to the French Laundry.
Well, people defend them, bro. That's like your peasants to your king now. Like you're just defending them. Like not if they're not following their own rules, then you shouldn't either, because then they're a hypocrite. They should know better than anyone what's happening.
Right.
You're just getting suckered at that point, bro. It's just common sense, bro. People are like, you're not an expert. It's just common sense. You know what I mean?
With the internet today,
yeah,
everyone's an expert.
Yeah, I'm just like,
you know?
Dude, that's what I talk to my parents, like, listen to experts and shit. But I'm like, none of this makes sense. Like, you just have to use common sense. Like, then you'll figure it out, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's I think that the world kind of got the idea when Jon Stewart went on Stephen Colbert's show and was like, if there's a chocolate flood in Hershey, Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
well, what do you think where would you look first?
The Wuhan lab, and were the conspiracy theorists? Like, yeah, but what?
I mean, it took Jon Stewart. It takes like a voice like that to be like, oh, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it. You know, of course it came out of
course, it came out the lab.
You know, it came from Wuhan.
And they censored us off the internet for saying it came from a lab. It was very obvious. And
Right.
we're a conspiracy theorist for like, it's just like common sense.
It seems like that kind of thing is not real. I mean, you could still cancel people or whatever, but it's a lot harder now.
Yeah.
Because number one, you have Twitter,
Yeah.
which is the Wild West now.
If we didn't have
do
that,
anything, and the other companies, you know, you have like Truth Social, which is, you know, I mean, I don't know, I've never
been on there either.
but you know, Facebook, of course, but you know, did you know that there was a BlackRock affiliated company that shorted Truth Social stock right before the assassination?
I did. I saw that. And yeah, the guy tried to deny it too. Dude, I mean, and the kid that tried to kill him was in a BlackRock commercial, right?
He was in a BlackRock commercial. Yeah.
But I don't think people understand how powerful BlackRock just controls the world. They own like what? They have money in every damn company. So
well, Larry Fink is the guy, right?
Yeah.
He's the guy that runs it, and he was talking about, like, he's the guy that kind of brought DEI on.
Is he the guy?
Well, he brought it on, and now he's kind of like backpedaling. He's like, well, I don't know if this was such a good idea after all. But now there's talk of him having a cabinet position.
So I saw that
You know,
too, but then
like,
I saw
what
Trump.
the hell?
I saw Trump deny it because they said he might have Larry Fink as a, I forgot what position, but yeah,
Court jester or nothing. Court jester or nothing.
bro, BlackRock like owns the world. I don't think people realize, like, it's just crazy.
They have all the I mean, they hold so much.
They hold so much. They control everything.
And it's you kind of like that. It's such a weird idea, right? That this company that doesn't really make anything, you know, they don't have any kind of product.
Yeah.
They just hold a bunch of
Yeah.
stocks, a bunch of equity in other companies, and they control that because they buy so much that they become somewhat majority owners in a lot of it. But it's wild that to think that this company is on nobody's radar at one point, and then on everybody's radar that has a tinfoil hat the next point.
Yeah.
You know, and that right there that doesn't seem right, you know? Because you have kind of somebody who's not elected pushing policy.
I think that's how like a whole government runs, on people who are not elected, like running stuff. They you know, it's just who's that guy that tried to get Trump, Jack Smith, or you know talking about?
You know, I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to the
court threw it out though, because he's not
stuff.
even, this dude's not even elected, and they're trying to like push laws and stuff. It's crazy. Like all these dudes, no one elected Fauci. Like what? These are the guys making up all the rules and shit. So
yeah, it's kind of like the unveiling of the bureaucracy, right?
Yeah.
There's, you know, when Biden says, "Oh, they won't let me," well, that's the they.
yeah, that's the.
You know, that's kind of the they.
Because obviously he's not running the country, bro. I don't know how people I still don't understand how people think that dude was literally he's not doing shit. He's just a puppet. He barely reads off a teleprompter. Like, this dude's brain is fried for like years.
Yeah.
Who's running the country, bro? Like, what does people, no one care?
Man, I gotta get a teleprompter. You know, I was just thinking about it, like, man, that would make it's so much easier.
It makes it so, remember, my favorite for Biden, 4 more years. Pause. I'm like, bro, is this for real life right now? This is your fucking president?
Did you see how when he came out there, he looked like 5 inches taller?
Dude, they have
4 inches taller, maybe. But
people think you're crazy if you say that, but it for sure could be a body double. For sure.
Jill Biden is wearing some pretty good size heels, and she's like up to here, right? Usually she's up to there.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I've seen like on, I think it was maybe 2020 or something, where they had CIA operatives that could do masks.
They
and
fooled
stuff.
presidents with masks and stuff. Yeah.
Dude, they fooled Reagan, right?
They have the technology for sure. I don't know how to do the
Clinton,
voice.
maybe.
Yeah, it was Reagan, I think.
It was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're.
He gave a full briefing.
Yeah, he was fooled.
As some other dude.
Dude, they 100% have. I just don't know how to do the voice. I'm sure there's a way that.
Dude, the voice is the easiest part.
Is the voice easy?
I mean, I could make an AI voice of you, and I could do this podcast, and I can make you say whatever you want.
But how do you do it live? Because he's speaking live, right? What? So
they say.
But once you hear your voice would be sounded first, right? Because like if I speak in the mic, so you would hear their voice. That's crazy.
Like, whoop. Where's here?
Yeah. See.
Oh, okay.
You don't hear the regular voice.
Yeah, I don't hear the regular voice. But how would you fool people in person is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Without a mic.
Yeah. Well, shit.
We're good now? Okay.
Yeah.
How do you fool him without a mic?
Yeah.
He's always got a mic.
That's true too.
He's always got one.
Always got a mic.
And I mean, there's obviously been some drama behind that left side, right? And so, and we got to address this right now too, because, it seems like they pressured Joe Biden to drop out. But meanwhile, they were saying he's sharp as a tack. That was on the talking points note card that they passed out to all the flag carriers and and it's like, he's sharp as a tack, until he went to the debate.
The debate, bro.
And it was like, oh, he's about as sharp as the other side of the tack.
Right. Bro, anyone who has been paying attention for the last few years have seen this guy is fucking gone. He's like, brain has been like mush for years, man. Barely, he's like close to death. Like, I don't even know how long this, he seems like he's pretty close to death.
People are saying that he's dead now. If you want to go full tinfoil hat.
I wouldn't, like, I don't know, but no conspiracy is too crazy anymore after what I've seen. Like,
that's true.
Yeah. Like, everything is possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, true.
Because they really manipulate
right
people so easily. Because like a week ago, like he's sharp as a tack. Like literally the next week, fucking dude drops out and Kamala's and no reason. He didn't give her, like, everyone knows it's because he can't win, but no reason, nothing.
Well, he said COVID, right? And now nobody's talking
that wasn't
about
the reason
COVID.
he gave. Do you see his speech? He didn't even give a reason. He just said it was best for the country. Like no reason given.
But if you go back and look at the early, like, I guess interviews that Kamala and Joe had together when they first took office, it was like, he says something like, "Oh, I've already told him if we don't agree on something, then I'll get some disease and I'll step down."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And sure enough, like how long is our memory?
Yeah.
Because we're not goldfish, right?
Yeah.
I mean, am I living in like a fantasy
I
world,
feel like a lot of people's
reality?
memories are like goldfish because they completely forgot like what just happened like a week, and there's no primary, no nothing. Democracy, but the dude didn't come out and get one vote. So
yeah,
it's madness, bro. It's madness.
And for like, to compare it, Trump had a lot of challengers.
Yeah,
he had Nikki Haley, he had Ron DeSantis, he had a couple other people that
Vivek.
Vivek, which is kind of like. He's Indian though. He's one of your people.
Yeah, I like Vivek, man.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
No, I like him a lot too.
Kamala's Indian, but I fucking hate her ass. So, yeah, so you would think I'd want to vote for an Indian president, but fuck no, I don't. So yeah, I would think it would be something cool, but no, this shit, she's an embarrassment, bro.
Well, I don't. So I like what Vivek says, but I don't. His like big pharma stuff kind of scares me and kind of like turns me away.
So like, no one's gonna be perfect, but I do agree with a lot of like even Trump. I hate a lot of Trump shit, man. Like I hate Trump. Like there's no one. I've not found anyone I like agree with on like a ton of shit.
Yeah. I didn't vote for him the first time. I didn't vote for him the second time, and
neither did I.
I mean, I don't know about now. I was going to do RFK, but then they had this assassination, and then RFK picked that vice president that I don't like. I'm not necessarily crazy about JD Vance either.
I don't like him either. I was going to vote for RFK as well, but he's even more pro-Israel than anyone else. So it's like crazy.
I mean, you have to. I mean, because I agree, right? I can see where Israel's coming from. I can see where Gaza is coming from, but it's been hijacked, right? Mm-hmm. Because to this point, like nobody cares about the people in Gaza, just like nobody cares about the people in Ukraine. Right. One side just wants to defeat the other, and it's not necessarily even the side involved. Right. So Iran just wants to see Israel go down. So they'll funnel whatever they can. They'll see every Gazan that is killed is currency to them.
Right.
And, then they have Hezbollah and the Houthis in, doing different stuff, and, among other things, but, it's so weird because Iran was the first country to recognize one of the first countries to recognize Israel as a country before the Shah got taken out of power.
I guess it was a really nice place to live, Iran, before.
So my aunt, she actually wrote a book called Pebbles in the Rice. Mm-hmm. And she lived in Iran, and she was there during that
the revolution.
During the revolution, and her husband was a revolutionary, right? So I'm like in the middle of the book, so I don't want to give it away because I'm going to have her on the show and we're going to discuss it.
Okay.
But she lived there, and when the hostages, when there was that hostage situation over there, she was there in there, and so my cousin Keon was just born, and she had to like pinch his foot or something to get him to cry, to get him to like. Get out of here, and otherwise it's anybody's guess, but right before, and this is kind of a tangent, and it's just because I really like planes and stuff, but what really bummed me out was that the Shah put in for an order for a bunch of F-14 Tomcats, right? Like the kind from Top Gun, that kind that
fancy, yeah.
Like the wings come out, so badass. But they took delivery of them, and then immediately after that was when the revolution happened. Mm-hmm. So now the Ayatollah has what is at that time the most powerful fighter jets in the world. Mm-hmm. So then we had to destroy every single F-14 Tomcat.
Jeez.
In the world. Every F-14 is gone. All the spare parts are gone. All the molds to make them are gone because they don't want Iran to have any of them.
Crazy.
Right? So that kind of a tangent, but yeah, it's a wild time, man. It's a wild time, and I've heard that we go back to like the infighting, right? I think we can pretty much agree that Obama is still a part of the Democratic Party. He's still a very large voice. People still worship him.
Fucking George Clooney, bro. Why the fuck? You see this shit? Why does George Clooney influence our fucking elections? That shit drives me nuts.
Well, and Robert De Niro. I mean, he tried.
Oh, fuck Robert De Niro, bro. He's like one of my favorite actors, bro. He looks like a little bitch.
Bobby D.
Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. He's like one of my all-time favorite actors, too, but he seems like a piece of shit human.
You got to be able to separate it.
Yeah, well, I still enjoy that. I also listen to Michael Jackson, though. Yeah. He's probably like a pedo, but yeah.
I'll still listen to Elvis. Yeah. He married a 13-year-old girl.
Oh, dude, all those dudes. Yeah, Led Zeppelin, fucking, bunch of fucking, yeah.
I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio, he's...
Yeah, I just seen Chili Peppers and Anthony Kiedis, I guess, dating a 19-year-old.
Yeah!
Some weird shit, bro, yeah. Some weird shit.
I wonder what they talk about.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's in his 60s, right? What the fuck?
I wonder what they have in common, like... Hey, what are your thoughts on campaign finance reform?
It's wild, bro, because you think of yourself as like a teenager, like I would never relate to myself, like what the fuck would I talk to? Like that's some crazy shit, bro.
I know exactly how I would talk to myself. I'd be like, hey, don't do this.
Yeah, don't do this.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do that. But you still do this because it was fun. You kind of got away with it, But right. I just don't know, like, Is she waiting for him to keel off? You know, because if you do that kind of thing, if you marry somebody that young and it's under that kind of circumstance, you're gonna have a prenup, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, for the girl, I think the dude's like a rock god. You know what I mean? It's just like I can see why, like mesmerized by.
I mean, he's probably thinking like, well, she made me think like, well, there's not gonna be anybody after me if I just, if I just hold down the fort and just give him the hawk to it whenever I need to, and then eventually I'll have that Mackenzie Bezos money.
Oh my God. Crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Isn't she the richest woman in the world?
Is she? Just by being married to Bezos?
No, from divorcing.
I mean, from divorcing, yeah. Well, yeah, they had to get married first, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, kind of. I'm pretty sure.
That's a crazy thing. You're the richest woman in the world for marrying another dude. That's it. You didn't do nothing.
You created the world's richest woman through alimony.
Jesus.
What's
up with his the chick he's with now, Bezos?
Oh,
she dresses to look like a fucking hooker. What's going on here, man?
It's probably some mostly
Isn't she
plastic.
like in her 50s? Like, what the fuck?
She's in her 50s?
Isn't she in her 50s? I would think. I don't know what's it.
Isn't Bezos in his 50s?
Yeah, but dude, he dresses like a normal like businessman. I don't know what she dresses like wild, bro. Like she's like, like a 19-year-old fucking going out to party every time I see her.
Well, I mean, that's the life that she still has, right? She still has the life of a 19-year-old.
He got jacked too, bro. I'm like, what the hell? The hell is this?
Props to him.
And Zuckerberg's out there doing MMA and shit. What's going on, man?
And Elon. I mean, I love Elon, but he backed out of that fight.
Dude, Zuckerberg would smoke him, dude. I seen who Zuckerberg's training with. He's training with legit dudes.
Yeah, so. I've seen him fight. You've seen him fight Lex Friedman.
Friedman, yeah. They're just rolling a little bit,
Well, they're just rolling, but like, I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, Lex is going really light. He let him tap.
But let's be fair. I have about as much training as Elon has.
Right.
You have about as much training as
I'm close to Lex.
Zuckerberg.
Closer to Lex than Zuckerberg.
Really?
Yeah, I've trained for like 10 years.
Oh shit!
I'm a brown belt. I'm almost a black belt. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Come on, bro. I'm not an amateur.
Well, come back when you got something to tell me. If it's brown, flush it down.
Yeah. If I can't beat Zuckerberg, then I got issues, bro. Because I've been training a long time, man. So.
But so Zuckerberg has not had that much training, but Elon has a significant size advantage.
Elon has significant size, but dude, I don't know what Elon's training. I see Zuckerberg, a guy Zuckerberg's size would still destroy Elon with his training, like destroy him. So like it would be easy work for Zuckerberg.
You think so?
I know so, bro. I do this all the time, and I see what happens.
Even with moderate, because it's a big difference.
It's a huge difference. I don't know what training Elon's putting in, but I see Zuckerberg training. I don't see Elon training. So dude, Zuckerberg's training with like legit dudes that train
with
UFC
like
fighters. He's trained with I think it's Dave Camarillo. He's in San Jose. Dude, he's trained a lot of UFC fighters. Like he's trained with. I seen him train with Volkanovski, who's one of the best ever, and Adesanya. And that dude, if he's training with those guys, he's gonna learn a lot. I don't see Elon training with anybody. So
yeah, I don't know how he has time to train.
He doesn't look in good. Like Zuckerberg looks like he's getting good shape. I don't see Elon in good shape.
Zuckerberg is also he's got like a skin graft 2.0 where I didn't know he could tan. But somehow he has tan.
Like if they were similar skill level, then Elon would smoke him just because of size advantage.
Right.
But I think Zuckerberg has such a massive skill advantage that Elon's gonna get destroyed.
And you don't think that he could build up enough skills within like maybe 6 months or something to combat that?
I think he could, because it's not like Zuckerberg's a train forever. I think he could. I just don't think he is. And I know Elon's like a crazy workaholic too, so I'm not sure where he's getting in. It's a lot of work, man. Like you're not talking about just training. You're talking about like a diet and not just a martial arts training. Your physical strength and conditioning and all that. I don't see Elon doing that. I've seen him. He's not like in awful shape, but he's not in like martial artist shape.
Right. He's not. I mean, and the muscles that he has, it seems like there's a lot of room for improvement.
Right. I've just seen no footage of this guy training. Like I would hope Elon would win. I like Elon more. I like Zuckerberg, but I have seen zero footage of him training. I've seen Zuckerberg like sparring. I've seen him rolling. So yeah, I mean, I don't see it. Maybe
they should try a different.
It's the real Olympics right here.
Yeah, this is it right here, you guys. I don't know why you're watching the drag queen Last Supper, but
oh my God, they actually have like intro videos for this too.
Our main event competitor
This is wild.
Matt will face the Russian innovator.
Why are you kicking?
I know he's doing jiu-jitsu. What's going on here?
Vic McKeeve. Vic is a master of Karjitsu.
So they're legit trained in jiu-jitsu.
Remaining undefeated in Karjitsu.
But this is card jitsu, so this is like a whole other level, man.
Look, this guy looks like he's got the same outfit as like Jeff from State Farm.
Well enough for you guys to get in there. We have 2 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu's black belts. We have Matt Williams, and of course the creator of Karjitsu. We have Vic McKeeve.
Oh shit! This guy created it.
Credit, bro. He should. If you don't win, that's kind of bad, right? Yeah. Bro, you don't got the YouTube Premium. What is this?
Shit, we'll cut that out.
Yeah, you better edit that.
Heads. It is heads. So you choose.
So he won, and he chose passenger side.
I don't know what he's choosing.
We're still kind of learning about it. But
What's going on here? He chose driver's side. What?
Did you have any preparation, or like this is just second?
So he won the the toss,
And
right?
he wants the driver's side.
Okay, so then it is the advantage.
So
to
maybe
pick
you
the-
have more. They're on the side with more openness. So maybe you have more room to like choke them out. I don't know.
You're more planted, I guess.
I don't even know what submissions you can do in a fucking car, bro. You can't do an armbar. There's no room.
We're about to find out.
I know. You definitely can't do no arm. I don't think you can do armbar.
Okay. Well, you probably don't even want to look at the vehicle. You don't need to know. You're gonna learn as you go. But go ahead and get in there and take your.
All right.
And it's a compact car, right? What is
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
What's going on? Why is he getting out?
All right, Matt.
Chinese fire drill.
So,
It's customary.
What the fuck? They interviewed one guy.
how did we find you?
JT posted on Facebook. I said, Karjitsu, I'm in. It sounds amazing.
Right on. Right on. Did you know you were going to be going against the creator and like the founder and the guy that.
I did, but I'm just
Okay.
excited.
Awesome. Now, did you train at all before coming here?
I feel like Jiu-Jitsu works in the car, works at a bar, wherever people are, Jiu-Jitsu can work. So.
Oh, and that rhymes too. Very cool. Right on, man. Well, good luck. All right, let's
I mean, I've gotten in fights with my friends in cars before.
Have you?
Like physical fights, you know?
I don't think I have, man.
But it's been like car boxing.
Yeah.
Using any part of the
I couldn't even tell you what submission I'd even attempt in a damn car. Oh, he's got a full mount right here. What is this? Oh, man. Oh, he's got his back. Okay, maybe. So if you could get your back to choke him out.
Karjitsu Championship.
Oh, so you can stick your head through the windows. Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
So, but I'm not seeing any striking though.
There's no striking in jiu-jitsu.
Just
Dude.
MMA. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, Matt,
Well, yeah, that's MMA. It's full.
the car, and we are nearly ready to begin our first 3-minute round.
So they start from the back seat.
2 rounds at Karjitsu
What?
Championship take place in the front seat. If there is no clear winner, we will move to the back seat for a 4-minute third.
Oh, my God.
Oh, so this is the lightning round.
I guess so.
And all rounds
That's wild.
can only be won by submission.
Only be won by submission. Wow.
Hajime!
Haji Man.
Vic McKeeve reaches over and blocks the seatbelt of Matt Williams. Matt is now still wrapped in his seatbelt. It's wrapped around his left arm.
Shit.
McKeeve is trying to advance his position and get on top of Matt in the driver's seat. Looks like he's about to do so, but Matt has a lockdown on the left leg of McKeeve.
See, so he is. So it's almost like the
Vic's trying to free that.
the driver's side becomes
Matt's still stuck in
where
that
you
seat.
go,
Okay, now Vic
'cause you can't get out of the driver's side.
is in play.
Oh, that's true.
He's got the seatbelt.
You know what? I have seen people get choked out with their own seatbelt in this. Oh. Yeah. Actually, I have seen that.
Okay, Matt is grabbing the back of Vic's head.
So there's like strategy with the seatbelt and shit too. That's crazy.
Wrap the seatbelt around Vic's neck.
Oh, it's a Scion.
Okay, Vic avoids
Okay, so
Tiny car, yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing Scions here.
around the throat of Matt. Matt is pulling out all of the slack to prohibit that. Matt wants the seatbelt choke himself. This is a big battle between who.
Oh, it looks like they have a camera, a little
I saw it.
facing
Yeah.
camera.
The most effective has been the Ezekiel seatbelt choke.
Okay, so Ezekiel choke is a good choke. That's a regular jiu-jitsu choke.
He's got the seatbelt all the way around the back of Matt's neck. Matt is in a bad situation here. He still has the lockdown on the left leg.
So the guy in the red is the guy that created it, right?
Yeah. So yeah, they're doing real jiu-jitsu moves. Like a lockdown is like a move I use a lot too.
Vic's going to go ahead and lay back with his ankle. He's abandoned the seatbelt.
So he's going for a leg lock right here. Oh man.
Sort of a heel hook here. Maybe a knee bar. Oh my gosh. Matt is in a horrible position here.
He's got a tap. He's got a tap. Oh, I think
Vic is now jerking on the ankle.
heel hook.
He's
Go for the heel
jerking on
hook.
him.
He's got a tap. Toe hold.
Oh my goodness. Matt's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in bad shape.
Oh shit, that foot is bending the wrong way.
Heel hook here.
He's going for the heel hook. Yeah, I tapped.
Okay.
So yeah, heel hooks are the most vicious move you can do in jiu-jitsu. You could wreck someone's knee so quick in that.
Yeah. What was that seatbelt hold?
So it's called an Ezekiel, which if you were to do it with without the you would literally take your hand and curve it in and punch kind of here. It's kind of hard to show you this way, but that's so I don't know how you do it with a seatbelt, but you would literally you'd go around them, their head would be right here, and then you would go around and kind of punch, and it would right here in their neck. There's one guy in the UFC that's really good at it. His name's Alexei Olenek.
Really?
Yeah. He'll literally have them on top of him and he'll seatbelt choke him. So, I mean, not seatbelt choke, fucking got me, Ezekiel choke him. So, water jiu-jitsu. Okay, so now this one, I don't know. I never seen this one. You told me you were watching MMA. I didn't know it was going to be all the fucking crazy shit.
Nah, dude.
Water jiu-jitsu. This was scary shit.
Isn't this? That's just some wild stuff, right? Because you
Dude,
can drown.
You could drown. He's got a heel hook. Man, everyone just started heel hooks and everywhere. Damn.
And this guy's above the water. That seems like it should be deeper. You know, nobody should be able to breathe.
Bro, how would you ref that?
Well, I
Someone
mean,
could like die.
let's see, because this is a real thing.
This is wild. Underwater Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Oh, he's got the full gi on. Oh my goodness, underwater.
Oh, but you see the thing is, I don't know how I feel about their heads being up. I want them to do it in the deep end.
Completely underwater.
Where you have to swim up and get air and come back down.
Bro, I gotta tell you, jiu-jitsu motherfuckers are the weirdest people. Even though I do this shit.
Oh, I know.
It is a special type of crazy.
But this has turned out to be like the most legit fighting. The most
jiu-jitsu for sure.
actually
Yeah.
legit. See, right now they're both under the
Oh,
water.
he got a
and they can't
triangle.
swim,
Wow,
right?
he's got a triangle. Oh my goodness.
You can't swim, you can't breathe. It's just another aspect of MMA, you know?
Yeah, this is pretty crazy. Like judo throwing him underwater. That's
Yeah, but there's really like no hard hits though. Like you can't strike. You can't actually hit the ground hard. You know?
yeah.
It's just about getting control. It really is just about getting control.
It's got to be really hard to control because in jiu-jitsu the ground is like a huge. I mean, you have the ground to control someone.
Well, it looks like they're using it as a springing, to spring off of.
But I don't even know how you'd armbar someone, bro. You're in water. You're so like slippery.
Yeah.
Because dude, when we train and you just get sweaty, like it's really hard to armbar someone.
Well, I don't know because they're underwater, right?
They have the gis on. I guess the
So
gi.
if they were wet, they
Yeah.
might be slippery, but they're underwater, so that all that sweat and everything is dissipating into the water.
Okay, so I can see why they're wearing the gi. Because if you're just without shirtless, it'd be damn near impossible to armbar. I think.
Plus, if you're in the water long enough, you get the wrinkles. And I would think that makes more traction.
Could be. Yeah.
Because, you know, old people are really easy to get in the arm bars. Shit, dude. I don't even know, like, it's like people are just bored with beating the shit out of each other. Like, let's get creative about it. Let's do it in a car. Let's do it underwater. You know?
I don't know, bro. I never get sick of fights. I could watch fighting all day long, every day, dude. I love fights. Like, just regular fighting, just two dudes. Oh, yeah, this shit, this is cool, man.
Dude,
this is like jousting,
this
old
is
school
some
shit.
shit here.
Yeah, this reminds me of some like gladiator shit.
Well, it very much is.
Yeah.
You know, it's about the closest we can get. So, what I read about this is that there's no thrusting. You can't thrust your, you know...
So what, are you just smacking them with it? I don't
You
get it.
smack them with it, yeah. These are legit suits of armor, you know?
Yeah, those are old school.
Can you imagine having to ref this?
I can't. Dude, look at the ref, bro. Look, the ref is like geared up. Like, crazy. That is madness.
He has riot gear on.
No striking down to punch all feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can't. How could you grapple with all that shit on?
Well, that's the thing is that's the extra is like you have a weapon.
Yeah.
You know, you don't grapple really, but I've seen it where they do fight with some like they go all out.
Yeah.
You know.
Bro, you could like kill someone by you hit him like a baseball swing to the head even with the helmet on with the.
You could.
That's crazy.
I don't think you're really allowed to swing at the head.
Okay.
I don't think.
How would you win? Because I don't see nobody getting knocked out if you can't swing to the head.
Oh, you'll see.
Just points? I don't get it.
It's points, and it's also like people get knocked down, and I think they do an aspect of martial arts here to try and get them in submissions. I'm really not sure. I've only seen clips so far. But you got to think like this is how they used to fight.
Back in the day, yeah.
You know, this was like, and the people that were fighting here were like rich as fuck. These were how the landowners used to fight, you know?
Madness, bro. Oh, this guy's getting.
This is wild. This is it's in Nashville. Like, I really want to go and check this out.
Nashville?
Stop fights.
I don't know, man. I still prefer just two good old dudes with some gloves on. Just. Was it the end of the round? Was it like 30 seconds? What was that?
Yeah, that was that. I mean, because you have to think you're not only exerting yourself as
You got all that stuff on too, the armor.
When you're doing MMA, you're like basically got nothing on.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
This is the opposite of having nothing on.
Yeah, that's a lot of weight.
I mean, it's got to be what 40, 50 pounds on the light side, right?
That's a lot of weight.
Are you ready? Stop fights.
Oh shit! Is that a pauldron? Did a pauldron come off?
What happened?
Like a shoulder pad? I don't know what that was.
Damn, there's hella people in the octagon. What is going on? They have like their own little squires.
Yeah, well,
fucking-
yeah, it's kind of right because you can't like once you have all that shit on, you're not tying things on. You're not
Yeah,
doing
you can't
any
move.
of that. That hit was like he got his bell rung there.
30 seconds.
Oh, 360.
Spin move! Oh, the crowd goes wild. They love a good spin move.
It's like a spinning back fist with a. Oh, this guy's getting whooping. Oh, it's the dome. Oh. Oh, this guy got killed, man.
And stop fights.
I've seen them when they have a shield too.
Oh, I've seen that one too, yeah. I don't know, bro. Still nothing compares to just regular ass MMA to me. Oh, I seen this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is crazy. I don't even know if this should be allowed, bro. Fuck.
I don't either, to be honest.
I don't think this should be allowed, but
We'll cut this one out.
yeah, but edit.
So this is. Did they do this? They do this in the United States, right? It looks like it.
I don't think this is the United States. I think this is like Russia or something.
2 women versus 1 dude.
I don't think they'd ever allow this in America. I don't think this is America.
Look at this.
It says Las Vegas on there, though. I don't think this is allowed. Like,
The guy looks like old school Butterbean.
yeah. Wait,
You
this
ever
is in
Butterbean?
Vegas? Yeah, dude, Butterbean was a shit.
That was Tough Man, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Butterbean was a shit,
That
dude.
was like precursor to MMA.
Dude, Butterbean, the little fat dude who could just
Yeah.
heavyweight. Just,
Yeah.
This is really in Vegas? I don't see how this could be allowed. Like, how would they sanction this? I don't know, man. Dude's about to knock out 2 chicks. I don't know if that's a good look.
But they're like, my favorite part is when he's like trying to hit one, and the other one just has connect,
Yeah.
clear shot, just getting him in the head. And he's just trying to fight with like getting knocked. Look at this. They're going up against Papa Bear here.
Bro, there's a simple strategy here, but he's smart. He's against the cage because you want one to jump on his back, but he's smart. He's standing against the cage.
He reminds you of King Hippo from Punch Out, Mike Tyson's Punch Out on Nintendo.
That was a good game. I don't remember the characters, but yeah.
I think he was the third level. You had to punch him in the belly button.
This guy's actually pretty smart. Oh, now you got to jump on his back. See, that's how you would have to do it. Jump on his back and choke him out. I mean, while one of them distracts him.
Yeah, but dude,
that's the only chance.
That's a hell of a sacrifice because anybody that gets down and tries to get him in hold, you're taking haymakers from that guy.
But I mean, so right now, jump on his back, choke him out. She would have had him. That's.
Oh
yeah, dude, she's done. Oh.
He almost kind of used her as a shield right there.
Yeah. Oh, this is brutal. She's done.
Should almost add an extra girl there.
I still don't think. I think he could probably take 3.
This is not a regular sized dude.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Throw another one in there. But you see, this guy wouldn't. There's no way he'd make it in regular MMA.
Yeah, he's already gassed. He did like one punch.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking out of breath already.
Yeah, he is gassed.
As we witness this cage fight, where two women face off against an overweight man.
Oh, this is even
we're
better.
Sharply reminded of how far our society
has
strayed from true values.
What? I think we need the sound off for this.
Yeah, this is a decline of society. I agree, though.
I agree. Yes, this is how. Yes, sure, our society's declined, but can't we enjoy it?
I don't know, bro. Give me some good old MMA. That's wild.
I mean, when are you doing your first show or your first not show?
It's not gonna be a time soon. Like I said, I want to do it before 40, and I think because I was planning to get back into striking, but I wrecked my finger doing jujitsu. So like I couldn't strike, and I couldn't even play guitar for a while, which sucked. But yeah, I wrecked my finger, which is always my fear, is my fingers. So for a few months, I was like I could flying right in your head.
Almost got it.
Yeah, no. So I just delayed me, but I definitely want to do one for sure. It's not any time in the next few months. Definitely probably like a year out.
Really?
Yeah. Because I want to do it right, bro. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. And I want to get lean. I'm getting lean right now, though, so I'm losing a lot of weight. So I want to get like 145-ish. So.
Damn, what do you know?
I'm 160, a little bit over 160.
Damn, you little piggy.
Yeah, no, I'm in good shape, bro. I'm in good shape.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm in good shape. But I like to be the bully, bro. I want to fight the little guys. You know what I mean? Don't give me those big guys. I wrestled like 165ers in college, and those guys were big. You know, that's like me now. So.
Oh.
And I'm like, God damn, these dudes are huge. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't lost weight unless I get sick.
Yeah.
You know, and it just happens every once in a while to where it's like, oh, you've been drinking too much beer, then you get a little bit sick. And you're like, oh, you're not drinking for a couple days, then you don't eat, and it's like, okay, now you're back to square one.
Oh yeah.
Start over and like try to be healthy. Get those, green fruit drinks from the store with the cold pressed juice and stuff, and then, luckily with this $20 an hour minimum wage thing, I have not gone to fast food. I think I've gone to Taco Bell twice, but for the most part, no like McDonald's or anything. So. It's kind of been a little bit of a blessing in disguise.
That's good, man.
And we still try to, look out for the, regenerative farms and stuff like that to try and buy meat from there. Because number one, it's, that's how you're supposed to grow meat. Number two, there's not a bunch of shit in it. And number three, it's really good.
Yeah.
But it runs out quick. It's not like the supermarket where they're always going to have lamb shanks or they're always going to have tenderloin or whatever. They're out until they kill something else, and which isn't probably going to be until next season. Mm-hmm. Because they usually they'll grow something on one area of their land, and then they'll pick it, and then the cows will go and eat whatever's left and shit all over the place, and then they'll grow in this land, and they circle it, right? They kind of cycle it out, which is what it mimics nature, right?
Right.
Which is what it's supposed to be,
right?
And we're not supposed to have these chemicals and all the stuff that we put in there so that we can constantly keep growing crops on that same plot of land.
Right.
You know, it's just not the way that nature's supposed to be.
Right. Well, see, for me, like the weight losing, it's like a game, bro. I got this shit down to a science. Like gaining and just the calorie, just monitor your calories, man. And I've when I wanted to bulk, I just followed a little calorie plan, got exactly where I needed to be, and then if I want to cut weight, just followed calorie deficit. It's automatic, bro. People have like so much trouble with weight loss. It's super simple, just calories. It's literally science. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, literally is science.
And I love it too because I can see I'm going to lose a pound a week is what I'm doing right now. And it works exactly. I lose a pound a week pretty much. So,
but then what do you? Because it's a kind of a unique situation because you're also vegan.
yeah, no,
Right?
dude.
So do you not have as many options? You think sometimes?
No, dude, it's so easy for me to eat. I think honestly, since I went vegan, I think it's been like 14, 15 years now. I feel like I eat more foods than I did before when I eat meat and shit.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, a cow eats all damn day. You know, brontosaurus, hell, they.
But I've discovered more foods. Since I went vegan, I've discovered because bro, I was just like a regular pork chops and steak and eggs and the generic shit. I would go eat fast food. I don't eat fast food, bro. It's been like I think I've had Taco Bell like twice in 15 years, and that's it. No other fast food. And there's like desperation nights where I was like, "There's nothing else to eat. Just get a bean burrito," So like, yeah, dude, I don't eat fast food, so that's probably been a good thing. Of
Not even eggs, though, huh?
no, I eat vegan eggs, just egg, fucking good.
Just egg. Oh, like
Just Egg.
the egg beaters kind of thing, but vegan.
They have a good vegan egg. It's called Just Egg. Even my wife, she's not vegan. She's tried it. It's good. I make good omelets with a Just Egg. Yeah.
What is that made out of?
It's made out of mung bean.
Oh, what?
Yeah, mung bean.
What the fuck is a mung bean? Let's look it up.
Yeah, look it up, bro. Pull it up. Dude, mung bean, it's healthy. It's good. Good amount of protein. Yeah, dude, look up mung bean, then look up Just Egg. Fucking good, man.
Almost look like seeds.
Yeah, now look up Just Egg. Look up Just Egg. Look up Just Egg. Yeah, but look how it looks like in egg form.
Oh, like
So that's a foldable one. So that's a foldable one they have in sandwiches, but they have like for like scrambled and omelets. Look up an omelet. Look up an omelet. Look how it looks. Look up a Just Egg omelet. Like this, when I cook it, looks. You won't even be able to tell.
Man, these guys are trying hard to sell me something right here.
Yeah, dude. Fucking groceries and fucking inflated grocery prices. Yeah, I'm tired of that shit. Thanks, Joe Biden.
That mung bean industry is
Bro,
hot.
this shit used to cost $3 for a Just Egg. Now it's $8, bro. Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, okay.
So that's that's egg whites. That's egg whites. Look up like an omelet. Look up like a Just Egg vegan omelet. And look what it looks like. Yeah. It doesn't look like a fucking egg, does it?
I mean, it looks legit.
Yeah, it tastes good. Got the same texture, everything, man. So
I mean, yeah, it looks
it's pretty healthy. It's just mung bean and some flavoring. So, I mean, it's not like a super processed or anything. It's just because I don't like to eat all those. Some vegans are just totally too much processed. That's like a treat, you know what I mean? I'm trying to eat vegetables mostly, so.
You eat a lot of I think that's water. Do you eat a lot of like portobello mushrooms and eggplant?
No.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of either. I'm
not either. So I can't eat portobello mushrooms, and I feel like that's a main staple of a lot of people that I know that are vegan because you can get that to taste like meat almost,
Oyster mushrooms are incredible. I don't know if you've had oyster mushrooms. That texture is fucking amazing. If you've ever tried oyster mushrooms.
Do they take you on a journey?
Not those type of mushrooms.
Okay. So probably not then.
but the texture is like oyster mushrooms are one of the crazier foods I've seen.
I just like one time my mom made portobello mushrooms and I ate one and I immediately threw up.
Yeah.
And now every time I throw up, I taste portobello mushrooms.
I'm not a fan of portobello mushrooms. When I first went vegan like 15 years ago, like a lot of restaurants that was their vegan option. It was a portobello burger. I mean, I had to get it, but by choice, I'll never eat portobello unless I'm like desperate for something. And
it's a lazy thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, this is kind of like a meat thing. What about like the Impossible burgers and that kind of stuff?
So yeah,
stay away from that.
I don't have it as like a regular part of meal, but as like a treat, yeah. Like and even like a regular burger shouldn't be a normal, like shouldn't be like a daily thing. You know what I mean? It should be like a rare. So same.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not good. It's too much saturated fat. But I do like like once a week probably I'll have like a burger, like an Impossible burger or something like that.
Yeah.
Beyond Burger. Yeah.
What about the lab grown meat? Because then it's not an animal product.
So I mean, I don't know if I have. So I actually had like an ethical debate with a friend about this because I do it for ethical reasons. So he was like, I don't know how bad it is ethically, but I don't need, like, I'm good with what I don't miss nothing meat wise. So I'm not going to eat lab grown meat. It is definitely better for the world because you take up all that farmland for animals and, you know, all the suffering and stuff. So, and it's just, I mean, the footprint is way smaller. So it's probably a better thing for the world. But I mean, I'm good. I'm not, like, I don't even have a problem with like eggs if you have chickens in your backyard. Like, I have zero issue. Like, that's totally ethical, I think. But I don't need it. I don't miss it. So I'm good. Like,
Yeah.
I think I have my diet down good, bro. Cause I'm like almost 40 and I feel like I'm like 18, man. I feel like I have so much energy. I work out 2-3 times a day. Like, my health is good. I'm like almost never sick. Like, I feel good, man. Like, I feel like I'm not even near my peak. So I think I did it right.
Well, you got to be you got to do 145 to be at your peak, though.
Yeah, dude. I had like, yeah, I'm getting there, dude.
Are you trying to lose 20 pounds?
Dude, I was at so after I got married, we went to our honeymoon. I got back, I was 183. And like, what has it been like 7-8 months? I've lost 20 pounds. You know what I mean? So I'm already down 20 pounds.
Damn. Well, that's why I keep the Corona lights around when you come.
Dude, so I'm telling you, bro, I'm hardcore. I monitor my every calorie. So these go in, you know, I'm monitoring. These are like what, about 110 calories. So 99. Fuck yeah.
See?
Yeah, it's close.
See, I got you. See, and I've already had your calorie intake for the day.
Yeah, dude. I had 3 glasses of wine last night, and I had a Corona too. So, but see, I'm okay because I work out so much that I burn, dude, like probably almost 1,000 calories on average a day. So I have an excess of calories. So I can drink, I can eat a lot more than like an average person that tries to lose weight. They don't work out as much as me, so they have to be really cautious. I can afford a little more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have that kind of that buffer.
Yeah, I have a big buffer compared to an average person. So
You know, like I used to work out a lot. I think I told you last time, but I stopped because we moved. Well, number one, we moved up here, but number two, COVID. And you know, obviously they all shut down, and so my gym shut down, and I canceled my membership at Fitness 19. Mm-hmm. But they kept charging me.
Oh, fucking scammers.
And they had charged me for like what ended up being $600 worth. And I was like, I canceled this. You have the proof that I canceled. And they're like, oh, well, you didn't cancel with the San Mateo branch too.
Oh, so stupid, dude. Gyms are some of the biggest scammers I've ever met, dude. That's why I stopped going. I'm tired of waiting for equipment. I was like, fuck it. Give me 10 G's. I'm going to put my old home garage gym. You know what I mean? Scammers, man. And they always used to raise prices. Bro. My jiu-jitsu gym never raised price once. No inflation, nothing. Fucking good-ass dude. Didn't even shut down during COVID.
Well, they're in it for a different reason.
Yeah, in it for a much different reason. No greed and no bullshit. But so I'm gladly leave my house to go train jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai or whatever, but I'm never going back to a commercial gym unless I'm on vacation or something.
I mean, Muay Thai, like those kind of gyms, it's like, how do you advertise that? Like, hey, come get hit in the face.
Dude, it's
hey, come get choked the fuck out.
So your average hobbyist is not even going to spar, right? They're just going to go in there and hit the pads.
Because that's what the other gyms are mainly catering to, like, hey, lose that New Year's weight. Here's the New Year's resolution that you're going to work out for 6 weeks and then we'll never see you again.
Right.
You know?
Well, I just wish, bro, it really is. People are too brainwashed by the government. Like now there's Ozempic and shit. Weight loss is super simple. And if you do it the right way, it's not going to be a burden on your life at all and you'll feel great. And the government has made it just trying to, instead of doing like the right thing, they've made like shortcut Ozempic.
Well, it's a quick fix.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I've like, just eat healthy. You can still have, you know, you can still drink, you can still eat desserts just on occasion. You know, just not every day, bro. Because
well, have you seen the effects of it? The Ozempic face.
Yeah,
shit's wild,
dude. This is gonna be crazy. No one knows what's gonna happen in like 10 years. You don't have the studies for that.
You lose weight so fast that you get basically like it kind of feels like it's like stretch marks in your face.
Yeah, it's not good, dude. The government's solution for everything is take drugs because Big Pharma owns this fucking country, man. So take drugs. I remember when COVID hit and I was telling my parents, I was like, the best thing you do is eat healthy and work out. And they thought I was like a fucking conspiracy theorist. Like they're telling me to take the vax. I'm like, no. Like number one for every disease, first eat healthy, work out, take your vitamins. Then then is other shit. But that's like, that'll help you always in every scenario ever. So like, that's crazy to think I'm a conspiracy theorist. But
well, yeah, I mean that first COVID 1.0, that was the one, right? That was the one that was actually like the most dangerous one.
Yeah.
And I remember I got it before, like I got it in 2019.
You got it in 2019? Okay.
Like late December or late November. It was around there in 2019 because I remember I was like, I hope I'm not sick for Christmas. And it was like, I was sick for literally a whole week.
Yeah.
You know,
I wish it was only a week for me.
I had to take a whole week off. And it was like, cause I was always working out and everything. So I was pretty healthy. Mm-hmm. You know, but I was in bed for an entire week and, you know, I was piling on the beers because I was doing. First of all, I had 1,000 beers in my garage for free because we had to expire them out of Levi's. But so I was like, there was always beer.
Yeah.
And like I had a gut, and it was like I lost it during COVID. And so that was cool. But people will say like, oh well, COVID wasn't around then. It wasn't even around, but it was because. And here's like the proof that I always put. If you go back into my Facebook, I posted a meme that was, and I said, "Hey, this sure is delicious," and it was a picture of Campbell's bat soup. Because remember that we thought,
it's from the bat.
Yeah, we thought it was the wet market.
Yeah,
bat
that's what they're
stuff,
trying to say. Yeah.
And so, yeah, that was it. I'd never been that sick. Never been that sick in my life, and it wasn't like I was having trouble breathing, but I was like, "Fuck, I'm really sick."
Dude, it's almost the same for me. It was the sickest I've ever been in my life, but I didn't have any breathing issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had like a fever, and I was bedridden for a month. And when I finally got healthy, like I would try to run and shit. My heart rate would hit 200 beats per minute, which is crazy. Like never my shit goes over 190, like ever in like full sprint. And my shit was over 200 going light jogging. So yeah, it fucked me up for a while, dude. It was scary, but yeah, I'm good, and I haven't had any issues since. So
yeah, I mean, I kind of attribute that to why I never got COVID after that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I had to got that first jab, but, I didn't get any like the boosters or anything, and I was fine. My family had caught COVID after that. Like my wife and my kids had both got COVID, and we were living at my father-in-law's house at the time because we couldn't, we moved out of San Mateo and hadn't actually moved in here yet. We bought the house, but it like took us a month to buy the house. It took us 6 months to actually move in, like to get ready to move in. And I never got it. I was around them. I was sleeping in the same bed as my wife. She had it. I didn't, and my father-in-law's girlfriend had it. He didn't. And it was like that, and it's just a weird thing. Like it affects some people. It doesn't affect other people. And it was a wild time. But I don't know. I don't know that we wouldn't fall for something like that again.
It was crazy because you know how me and my wife got it. Well, she's like my girlfriend at the time, but we went to go see. Have you heard of the band Local H?
No.
They have that famous song "Bound for the Floor," like the '90s, they were like big in the '90s. So we went to go see them at the spot Holy Diver in Sac. So at that time, this was like right when concerts were reopening. So you had to either be vaxxed, which neither of us were, show your vax card at the show, or take a COVID test within like 24 hours of the show.
Oh.
So we took a COVID test and we went. So obviously some motherfucker with the vax had COVID and went to the show and got us fucking sick. And the whole band got COVID, had to cancel the whole tour too. So everybody, we got with a lethal dose of COVID because we were out for a month. The whole band had to cancel the tour. And it was some motherfucker who was vaccinated with COVID that went to the show that got everyone else sick. Because obviously you couldn't have COVID because they're testing us. It was I've never been so like, and the next week after that, I was supposed to go see Aftershock with Metallica and I had to miss that. I was so mad, man. Like, yeah, they fucked me. They fucked me, man. Some jackass with COVID went to the show. So.
You going to Aftershock this year?
Yeah, I go every year, dude. Yeah, I go every year.
I'll be there.
You gonna be there? Hit me up, bro. Let's go.
There, yeah.
The first day is amazing.
I usually only go one day. Because if it's Thursday, Friday, I'll usually just go that Friday.
Okay, I go every day. But the best, Pantera is one of my favorite bands. So I know it's not the real Pantera, but still.
I just can't. When it's not the real band, I just can't.
I can't, but it's just more of like a tribute because it's Pantera, but it's like a tribute to the fallen. Half the members are died. You know what I mean? So. I mean,
yeah, because. We had the Grateful Dead play at the stadium a while ago.
Company, yeah, they're awesome, dude. It's like they're all. That's one of the best shows I've seen, man. It's a good show.
It's no Jerry though.
There's no Jerry, but
there's no Dimebag.
There's no Dimebag, there's no Vinnie Paul, but dude, it's like a tribute. Dude, so I've seen Phil Anselmo just his solo shows and play Pantera, and it was awesome, man. So it's a good time. It's a tribute, you can't. It's not the real deal, but it's good.
So you know how they have those memes that are like. If a woman goes back in time, she like, I'm your granddaughter. And like, if a dude goes back in time, it's like, hey, Lars, why don't you switch seats with her?
Yeah. Fucking Lars with Cliff Burton. Yeah.
Why don't you switch seats with Cliff? Trust me, this is going to work out for the best.
Metallica hasn't made a good record in 30 fucking years. So yeah, I tell you, I love Metallica, but they haven't made a good fucking record in a long time.
I mean, like the bass player. Was
I like
it,
Rob Trio. He's good, man.
I don't like him as much as I like Jason Newsted.
Newsted. Well, they have my favorite Metallica album. Everyone hates me. There is Injustice for All, where they fucking turn on the bass. Although the bass is like barely audible. So, but
Yeah,
Newsted.
I mean, it's way different, styles. But who played before Newsted?
Wasn't it Burton, right?
Was it?
Yeah, Newsted replaced Burton. I'm pretty sure.
Well, let's see.
I'm pretty sure because that's why they had a lot of beef with him because he was just a replacement for. Let's see my music knowledge here, man. Oh yeah, what was it? The Newsted?
Oh yeah,
it was Newsted. Yeah,
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
God, I thought for sure there was somebody in between.
no, they had that documentary after Newsted left to try out bass players, which was
Yeah.
that's too corny for me. But yeah, that's how Tree was a good bass player, but
That was such a production.
yeah, it was too much, bro. It was too much.
What was he in?
He was in Ozzy's band,
That's
and he was in
right.
Suicidal Tendencies too.
That's right.
So-
and Newsted went to what, Voivod or something?
I don't know if he's Voivod's sick, but I don't think he went to Voivod. He's doing his own like solo band, playing small little shows. I think. Oh. If he was in Voivod, I didn't know about it. Voivod's
thought
pretty
he
cool.
was.
Voivod's a pretty cool band, man. So
Yeah, he is.
damn, he's in Voivod. That's pretty wild, bro. I did not know that he went to Voivod.
Oh well, maybe he isn't in them anymore.
Yeah, because I think he has his own band. I think it's called like Newsted or something. Like, yeah, he's doing his own thing.
Yeah, but I just like when he does that bass doodle. His like, he's so precise, and like that what got me into like wanting to play bass
Yeah,
is Jason Newsted.
Newsted, really?
Of all things, right? I mean, I've been to oh my god, what's the dude's name? Famous bass player, best ever in the world.
Primus dude? Yeah, Claypool.
I've seen Claypool a bunch of times.
I've seen him a bunch of times too.
And it's, but still, like Newsted's style and
Bro,
the way that he played.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but the best bass player is Paul McCartney. I don't give a fuck. That guy, if you listen to rap songs, they fucking use his bass lines in like half the damn rap songs today. Like, I didn't even know it. My friend told me this once. I was in a band with this guy. He's like, Paul McCartney's the best bass player. I was like, you're fucking crazy. Then I listened. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker is legit the greatest bass player ever. His bass lines are so crazy good, melodic. Like, it's insane how good he is at bass.
What about Terry Bollea?
Hulk Hogan? You know how this motherfucker lied and said he tried out for Metallica?
He can actually shred.
Dude, I'm sure. I heard he was like a good musician back in the day.
He
It's
can
so
shred.
random that Hulk Hogan was like a musician, bro.
I mean, with it was back in when he was when you still were like wrestling for like a hot dog and a soda, like back in those days,
Right.
What was that, like late 70s or
Right.
something? But man, it's come a long way.
He's had such a crazy career arc. He went from like the biggest good guy, all American wrestler ever to like the best bad guy.
With the NWO.
Like a fucking NWO head right now. Yeah, best bad guy like ever to this racist piece of shit.
Yeah.
To now he's like career rejuvenation with his own beer and like one of the best speeches I've ever seen at the RNC, bro. I've never watched no RNC or DNC or any of this bullshit, but I watched that night and that was awesome, man.
Dude ripped his shirt
And
off.
people were like, "Oh, this is so cool." I'm like, "You fuckers don't watch wrestling? I can't fucking trust you now because this is his shtick from wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, this is what he does." Like, people were like making fun of him, like, "This is Hulk Hogan, man. That's what he does."
But he actually was like, I'm actually Terry Bollea. And he actually did that.
Yeah.
That's something I've never seen him do.
Yeah,
I've seen him mention his
He never
his
says
real
it, yeah.
name like a couple times on like if he goes on a podcast or talks about something else or whatever, but never right after he's in character.
right.
You know?
But it was. He said, "I felt like he felt." So he spoke like I felt like he's like after he saw Trump almost get killed. That brings some out of you, man. You see like someone trying to assassinate the guy who might be president. Some shit right there. So it's good someone speak up about it. You know what I mean? Whether you support him or not, you can't be assassinating candidates for fucking president. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I can't believe that everybody just thinks it's normal that a 20-year-old kid today had no social media presence. It's like,
Bro, people will believe whatever you tell
What?
them now. People will literally believe. They're so like indoctrinated into this shit. It is a cult, bro. It's a cult because it's just common sense, bro. Obviously, this kid didn't do it alone. Like everything possible was set up for him.
yeah, I mean, there's video of like somebody in a ghillie suit in like a water tower or something.
They were
and-
saying there's possible two shooters.
I mean, it's like because if you hear the shots, there's the 3 shots and then there's the 5, right? And I think one, Right, but that one at the end is obviously that's the sniper bullet.
Getting him, yeah.
Getting him. The first, but there's the 3 and the 5, and one of them, I saw a video about it. It doesn't really, one of them doesn't have an echo.
Right.
You know, so it came from further away.
Well, did you see the FBI trial where they asked, like, I think it was the director, they're like, how many shots were there? And he's like, 8. And they're like, were all the shots fired by whatever the fucking guy's name was, Crooks? And he's like, I can't answer that. Isn't that suspicious? You can't say they're all from that.
Well, yeah, I saw it a while ago where it was, so the shooter fired 8 shots and they're like, we recovered 8 casings. Mm-hmm. You know, like, okay, so that's an answer in itself.
Right.
You know, but then like, you have the Secret Service, which,
insane, dude. Bunch of bumbling idiots.
Wow.
Like even if they didn't set it, like they didn't set it up inside job, they might have known this dude was going to do it. They got security sucks. You know,
let's put the B League out there.
That's so embarrassing, bro. Have you seen Putin's like security?
Yeah.
Dude has like the baddest of bad dudes on earth watching him. And then we got these fucking jabronis. Like what? Like they had the girl who protected him, like she did what she could, but she's like a foot shorter than him. Like she shouldn't be in that job, like where she has to protect him from a headshot.
Dude, Putin was able to steal somebody's Super Bowl ring right off of their hand and walk away with it, and he still's got it, right?
It's bonkers, bro.
Whose ring is that?
I know you're talking about, but I don't know the name. Like, was it the owner of the Patriots?
Was it Robert Kraft?
Yeah, Robert Kraft.
Yeah,
was that who it was?
He got his ring.
Yeah, I think that's what he said. Yeah,
What?
Crazy, bro.
That's wild.
Dude, Putin has like a black belt in judo. He's actually like,
he is. I mean, dude, sometimes you gotta wonder, like, I've talked to people that come over from Russia and that are here now and things like that. It's, talk about resilience. Like you don't know until you don't appreciate this until you come from that.
Right.
Like
it's tough out there.
Like even me and you, we wouldn't know. Yeah. We wouldn't know anything like that goes on over there.
Yeah, it's crazy out there, bro.
And Putin is doing what he thinks is best for Russia. Xi is doing what he thinks is best for China.
Yeah.
Kim is doing what he thinks is best for himself, always. But what we have here is a team that seems to be running behind the scenes with an agenda.
Yeah.
Nobody really seems to be wanting to do what's best for
America.
Us.
Yeah. We're fucked, bro. This is definitely like some sort of plot because they've divided us. Like I've never seen a country divided. Like you don't see this in other countries. They're like proud of their country, even though some shithole country, they're so proud to be from there. People were saying like flying the American flag is racist and shit. I'm like, what is going on with you people? I feel like now, like the people who have immigrated here are more proud to be American than like white dudes that are like homegrown. You know what I mean? I don't know if you noticed this.
It's both sides. It goes from, because you can literally see that they have been, there's terrorists that have come over.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of the guy who's like, you don't know me? You will soon know me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, right at the border. Yeah.
Man.
See, this is why I think Trump.
Still don't know him though.
This is why I think Trump should win in a landslide. The border is like one of because he was saying build a wall, and there's people like, you're racist. Look at the fucking disaster that's happened since, man. So,
but now it seems to be a little bit of retconning to where they're like, hey, actually, she was never in charge of the border,
bro. But they can't censor off the internet. Like we have all the videos. Like that was wild that they're even trying to pull this shit because you literally have. I'm glad Elon owns X because they can't deny it. We have the videos because if Elon didn't own X, that shit would be censored. All the videos of them saying borders are fucking for years. She's never been to the border, but she's never been in Europe either.
And let's why do we call it a czar?
Yeah, I don't get it either.
Like
fancy.
The last czar was right before the Russian Revolution, right? Isn't that why? Like let's call it something else.
There's just a fancy name to make her look good, even though, bro, what has she done? Like, I can't, what do vice presidents even do? They're just there in case the president gets killed, right? I mean, I don't know. What has she done?
Well, you'll have to ask Montel Williams or Willie Brown on that one. I don't know, to be honest. You have to ask them.
Bro, shit is wild, bro. Shit, Willie Brown. Shit, dude, Kamala, bro, she didn't get a single vote. I just can't believe this is democracy.
Willie Brown, though, I mean, I always liked Willie.
Yeah, mayor.
I loved him, and he was my favorite mayor because I remember one time. You ever watch Insomniac with David Tell?
No,
that old.
I know David Tell, but
yeah, he had this show on. I think it was like maybe 20 years ago or something. But he would basically be up from like basically I think 10 o'clock to like when the sun comes up, and he'd be doing things, right? I remember one time he hung out with like these crime scene cleanup guys, and they cleaned up a bunch of blood and shit. And another time he hung out with Willie Brown in San Francisco at like night.
Oh, really?
And Willie Brown's like, you know, San Francisco's kind of the town where with a wink and a nod, you can pretty much just get away with whatever you want. It's like, I was like, damn, I like that. And then so, senior ball, you know, we had it in San Francisco.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and so we took like an excursion limo, you know, like one of the like SUV limos for excursion. And I was the guy that was up in the sunroof, like talking shit to people, and you know. And then we drive past this garage, right? Like this, like an auto shop, and this guy's walking by, and I see him. They're like, "Hey, Willie!"
No shit.
And this dude, he's like, "Hey!" He takes off his hat,
Willie Brown?
and then I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, "Holy shit, you guys, that's Willie Brown!" And he stops and he goes. And he tipped his hat to me.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Willie Brown can do no wrong.
That's pretty cool.
To me.
That's pretty cool, man.
You know, he's not like Barry Bonds.
Oh, I love Barry. I know you have beef with him, but I love Barry, man.
You know, but like I got the opposite of beef with Willie Brown. You know, he has done nothing but right to me.
Yeah.
But he was my all-time favorite mayor even before I met him. That went but saw him. You know, but then after that, he's like cemented himself.
Yeah, well, San Francisco was a much better place when he was mayor. Until Kamala and Newsom took over, you know, fucking it's been a disaster. So, yeah. Just California is like, this is not what I want the country to be. Like California's declining like majorly. And
well, I think that's why Newsom's off the table as far as picking, as far as
it's wild that these dudes like fail upwards. Like I just blows my mind. Like I just don't know how it keeps happening. Like Newsom, it's like fuck. This motherfucker ran on solving homelessness. Like what the fuck? Homelessness has grown to like ridiculous record levels in California. This is what he ran on. You know what I mean?
It's solved. It's solved. Yeah. Now it's everywhere. That's what solving it means.
Yeah, man. Fucking.
But, you know, I mean, there's people, there's agencies, there's government agencies that get paid for there still to be a problem.
Well, they make so much money off homelessness that it's like war. They make so much money off war that, you know, that's
right.
It's now homelessness is big business.
Yeah. I mean, like when we send that money to Ukraine or to Israel or to wherever we send it to, when we send that money, we don't actually send money. We send old weapons that we would have to recycle through anyway. Then we give that $60 million to either Boeing or Raytheon or General Dynamics or something.
It's money laundering, bro.
And they build the new weapons for us.
Then they donate to politicians. So yeah, it's like a cycle, bro. I wish people would wake up, man. This is why I don't like Trump on a lot of things, man. He doesn't need to be Gandhi. You know what I mean? People are looking for like some perfect, like he might be a fucking asshole. I don't give a fuck. There's no wars and we made more money, bro. Our real wealth went up and no wars. That's like, so I don't know if I'm probably not going to vote for Trump. I'll probably vote third party, but he's way better than fucking whoever the Democrats are going to throw against him. You know what I mean?
Go Bobby Jr.?
So I like RFK, and he has a lot of good.
I like him too. I just don't like the running mate, but I you know, he has these videos on his Instagram all the time of him like catching a snake in his backyard.
Yeah,
or,
working out, or he's working out with like Arnold or some shit. Yeah. So I like RFK, man, and it's crazy that they didn't give him to do the Secret Service detail. That's just it was crazy before Trump.
Well, if you wanted, I mean, if there was a primary that could have happened,
he would have won. Bro, he would have fucking KO'd Biden himself. He wouldn't need Trump to do that, and it would have been him versus Trump. They didn't want RFK. They don't want RFK, bro. They don't. And I think they're more afraid of crypto than I think they let on. And Trump's at the crypto conference yesterday. Yeah. They want to control our money, man. And they like I can't believe how brainwashed people are. Crypto is like such a good thing that no inflation to your money ever. Like
Well, certain crypto, right?
Well, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm not talking about fucking Doge or nothing. No offense.
FTC or FTX.
Yeah, Trump said he would fire the SEC commissioner like the day he's appointed, which I would be great with. You know what I mean? So,
well, I mean, dude, like FTX, they were the number 2 donor, right? And they donated lots of Republicans too.
Yeah,
but these guys were like, what? They were 20-year-olds doing meth, taking everybody's money. They had everybody fooled, and they're in some like the Bahamas or something, just doing meth and fucking.
Bro, these are the people who donate the second biggest donors to the Democrats, something like that. It's insane.
They took Tom Brady. They took
Steph Curry was on there.
Steph Curry. They took who else?
There's a bunch of people, bro. It was a bunch of people.
Yeah,
crazy.
They took them all.
Crazy. I only had $50 in FTX. Luckily.
Really?
Yeah, luckily, bro.
Did you ever climb? Did it ever get up?
It tanked. I did it. I think it was on. I forgot. Some of those meme coins. And they only were on FTX or like, so I just used it for that. But yeah.
What about the like, what do you call those? The pictures or whatever? The
NFTs.
NFTs, that's right.
Bro,
NFTs.
so this is the crazy thing. When COVID hit, dude, we made a shitload of money on the NFTs. There was a NBA Top Shot. I don't know if you heard of that. Dude, this shit was wild. So what they are is a digital video of like a highlight, like a dunk or like a 3-point by Steph Curry, and it comes in like a limited edition digital trading card pack. And it would be so hard to get these packs that you'd have to enter into a random drawing. So there'd be like 10,000 packs. There'd be like hundreds of thousands of people waiting for them, and you'd have to enter a drawing. And then you get like a limited edition card. Dude, me and 3 of my buddies just kept entering these, and we made so much money. Oh, my bad. Well, it went out?
Yep.
Shit, bro.
It couldn't have been out for that long. So.
All right. So let me start with, so when COVID hit, that's when NFTs blew up like crazy, right? There was NBA Top Shots. So the people who got in early in this became stupid rich. I mean, some of them became multimillionaires. It's just a highlight. It's literally it's so like insane how NFTs blew up. It's just a video highlight of like an NBA play, like Steph Curry shooting a 3-pointer. That'd be like it'd be an NBA Top Shot. I think they call them moments. So you'd get like a pack, and it opened like 3 digital moments, or so 3 or 4 digital moments, which are serially numbered. And it was just so hard to get these. That these were worth such crazy money. Like I think some of them hundreds of thousands they went for. We made like tens of thousands off these. We split it between our friends because you had to enter a lotto to get a pack. So we'd have like 4 of us enter, and maybe 1 or 2 of us would get a pack, and it's instant profit. It was instant profit. So it was good money, man. It was fun. But I knew, like a lot of people thought you could hold those and be worth more in the long term. I was like, no, sell it now because that shit's gonna tank. And sure enough, everything tanked, man. NFTs were worth big money for a few months, and then it's just been down.
Yeah, it was a massive hit at first.
Yeah, no,
I had to make sure because it's like zoomed out.
Oh, it's zoomed out. Yeah, no, NFTs, they're fun. I still do a little bit, man. They had like UFC NFTs and stuff like that. I still do like a little bit on the side just to fuck around, but it's not profitable like it was. But I can see NFTs can come in handy for like tickets for like music businesses. They need to start like implementing a blockchain for like ticket. But I mean, it's not going to happen until Ticketmaster loses monopoly. So
yeah. I mean, that's a story in itself, right? Because Ticketmaster and like Live Nation, those companies have like such a stranglehold on all concerts.
Yeah.
You know, and it's really homogenized the industry because I remember doing concerts at the stadium at Levi's, and all the Live Nation concerts were like sucked. You know, like they just sucked to do and sucked to deal with. But Taylor Swift did not do through Live Nation. She did it through herself, right? She put it on herself. And I've never had a better experience than working with Taylor Swift and her crew. I mean, I don't like her music, but I like her people, her crew, and her like the way that she does business. The people that she has behind her are top notch.
Okay, that's good. I couldn't even name you a Taylor Swift song, but that's good, man.
Teardrops on my guitar.
I've never heard of it, dude. I'm so out of the loop. Like when people like talk about music, that like
shit,
no idea. I couldn't even name you a Taylor Swift song.
How dare you?
I'm sure she's good if she's so like loved, but yeah, I can.
You must not be a Chiefs fan either.
Fuck the Chiefs, bro. fuck the Chiefs. Fuck, don't remind me of the Super Bowl, man.
You see what the Raiders did with that Kermit the Frog puppet?
No.
Oh, let's look that up.
What happened here? Yeah, I was just at Levi's last week for the Rolling Stones. So I still don't like that stadium though, man. Fuck. Oh, Kermit the Frog?
Yeah. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, I can see where it with Mahomes.
I'm here.
Oh, God, the Raiders did this?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I fucking hate the Raiders, but yeah. Have you seen the one with the Mahomes and Kenny Powers?
Imagine being the Raiders. You're very unsuccessful.
Right.
And you still have the gall to do that.
Dude, Mahomes owns these motherfuckers. Like his whole career, he's on these motherfuckers. Would they beat him like once in like his whole career? Like, yeah, it's pathetic. Yeah.
I mean, the balls. I wish I had the balls. Yeah. You know?
Raiders are just sad, bro. Like, you got the A's in Vegas soon too, or the A's coming to Sacramento. Just like,
well, that's the thing, right? People are talking about now they're going to be coming to Sacramento and staying in Sacramento once they realize they have a fan base.
Awesome. I'm not an A's fan, but I would love to go to games here.
And then you have because that stadium is being built, will be for somebody. Mm-hmm. But so then they're talking about that being the expansion franchise, right?
I would be down. I'd rather have that.
Well, Vegas is the worst place for baseball.
Yeah, dude, no one's going to Vegas for an A's game.
You know, baseball is kids.
Yeah.
Kids are heavily into baseball.
Yeah.
They go, it's the number one sport that kids play, at least here. It's the number one sport that kids go to. It's the number one sport that's geared for kids because it's like you have events where the kids can go run the bases. Most of the stadiums and ballparks have like some kind of playground where you can go. You know, you can play catch on the field with your kids, something. It's like none of the other sports really do that.
Yeah.
Right? And Vegas is the least kid friendly.
Yeah. It's on the strip too. It's not even like it's off the strip.
Yeah,
it's like literally on the strip. So
it's like, hey, why it's hot out. Why is she dressed like that?
Yeah.
Well,
anyway, the Vegas residents don't even want this. The like fucking A's, like so stupid.
Yeah,
man.
you can't fill a stadium. You can't put 2,000 asses in your 70,000 seat stadium as it is. What makes you think that they're going to come to this new one? It's going to be the same shitty team.
The owner's not going to spend no money. He's just taking the taxpayers' money. Fucking, you're getting scammed.
Yankees fans will come if they want to see the Yankees.
It's going to be like mostly opposing fans.
Yeah,
it's what it is, man. And football, the Raiders, they have 8 games there a year, right? That I can see people traveling for that. No one's traveling for a fucking A's game. Right. Like nobody. There's 81 games there. It's not happening. Like I don't understand how you can have a steady business like that. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, and now I mean, this is a hot ass stadium.
Isn't it going to be
Sacramento.
indoor? They're talking about it's going to be hot, dude. It's going to be
hot as hell.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad today's like.
But the Diamondbacks, they play in
they're closed.
Dome. Right?
Yeah, it's a dome. Yeah, it's a dome.
Yeah, so they're fine, and all the other guys, it doesn't really get that hot anywhere else.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking hot in Sacramento. It's gonna be like 110, 114 some days. Like, fuck yeah, I don't know how they can do
Dodgers and Padres, they're not that hot down there.
But how did they have a minor league team here though? Don't they play in the heat though? That's the only thing.
Yeah, but I mean, nobody pays attention. I mean, those guys. Yeah, you know what?
That's not true.
A good point though.
That's not true. The minor league team outside better attendance than A's. That's what I saw.
Oh,
legit,
that could be.
Legit, they have better attendance than A's, which is crazy to me.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, we have nothing here. We have
the
basketball.
Kings. Yeah, the Kings are big, bro.
But now they're good.
The Kings are good.
Now they're good.
Well, they have the soccer team or whatever. Fucking, I don't pay much attention, but
yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
But yeah, the Kings blew up. So I mean, at least it's that.
Yeah, the
nice
Kings are
too.
blowing up.
Yeah, it's awesome. I was at the Summer League game a couple weeks ago. Awesome, bro. They had DeMar DeRozan trade in the middle of the game, and this motherfucker. I look at my phone. He's like, "Oh my god, it's a huge trade." DeMar DeRozan gets traded in the middle of the Kings Summer League game. Out he comes with the owner, like it was like a movie. He's coming out with the owner, like in the middle, like 5 minutes after he found out the trade, and he's coming out. And then after the game, they have a fucking concert. Chevy Metal, Foo Fighters, Taylor Hawkins. His son has a band, Chevy Metal. Taylor Hawkins used to be in that, and they play.
Shit, what a good name,
bro! It's dope. It's a dope band too. They had a great ass show after the game. Kings games are. I'm a Warriors fan always, but Kings games are off the hook, bro. I love that.
I know that's the thing. It's
so much fun.
Warriors fans are really, it's that Homer Simpson meme. Walking into the bush, coming out of Kings.
Yeah, I'm never gonna be a Kings fan, but I'll root for him if they're not playing the Warriors.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm not necessarily a Kings fan either. Like when I worked, I helped to like rewire the stadium when they first built it. Mm-hmm. Not the stadium, but the golden one, right? And they only use purple wires.
That's awesome.
And I came in with like the shit that I bought from Fry's, basically when Fry's was still a thing, like black and blue cords, and they're like, "Oh no. You gotta go see IT." And I was like, I didn't bring any cords. They're like, "No, we'll make them for you."
Oh, they make purple cords.
Okay, yeah. So then like I go to their IT office and it's nothing but Star Wars everywhere.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was like, oh shit, I could live here. And they're like, well, You can't. You got to go home. But like, I mean, that was killer. And like I feel bad because they offered me like, can we get you something? You want like a jersey or some shirts to take home? Or I was like, no, I'm okay. Like that. Looking back is like, man, those guys were so nice to me, and I wasn't like a dick, but I was like, no, this is Warriors dynasty time. We're in the finals again.
Yeah.
You know, and like,
it's good though, because the Kings remind me of the Warriors. When I grew up, Warriors were trash, but we had hardcore fans. We had a great crowd. And then we finally got our fucking moment as, you know, championship. And the crowd was amazing when it was in Oakland. And we ended up becoming like one of the greatest dynasties ever, but it was just like a crazy rise. And that's the Kings have sucked forever. And now you kind of see them rising a little bit. And the crowd is good. They have good fans. So it's cool to watch, because when I moved here, I lived a block away from the arena, man, and fucking my neighbors were the Kings players. My first night going to my apartment, I rented a Vladi after a game in the elevator. He lived one floor above me. I had like a bunch of players lived in my building. It was nuts, man. So, and games were $5.
At the
No, at Golden One.
They're at Golden One,
dude.
Okay,
I would literally day of the game, 20, 30 minutes for the game. I'd find tickets for like $10, like, and I'd go to the game.
See, that's what's great. That's what's great. It's
Not
like
anymore.
those $10 cheap tickets so you can take a kid.
But not anymore.
You know?
Not anymore, man.
Yeah, not anymore. And now the Warriors are, because they have a new stadium, so they are like, well, you know what? Even if we suck, which they don't suck, but even if we're not championship stuff, you guys are still going to pay.
But see, this is what happened to the Warriors. They moved to San Francisco, and it's all like tech billionaire crowd. The crowds are lame. Right. The crowds used to be awesome in Oakland, like the real hardcore fans, man. It was affordable. Like now, it's just for rich people. I went to the opening game at Chase Center. The Warriors. It was Warriors and Clippers, and that was the only game I've been to at that arena. I like Golden One a lot more than. Plus, San Francisco's a dump, but yeah.
Yeah, well. Yeah, but, I mean, there's just, I don't know.
The vibe's gone, bro. The vibe of the crowd.
When you have when you were able to, like, when you have those shitty stadiums, right? Like, and I'm not saying that they're totally shitty. Like, the Coliseum,
no, that's
kind of shitty,
fucking the worst in the country, for sure.
Kind of shitty. But, and you know, you have the Oakland Arena, which was not as shitty, but you had enough seating for everybody to like get a decent seat. But now you have them mainly focused on like the suite seating and the premium seating, because that's how you can sell like corporate sponsorships. Yeah, and you can sell like, oh well, you're gonna have your corporate party here. Have it during a game, and you guarantee that
it's ruined it, bro. Yeah, it's ruined it. It's ruined it. I feel like that's like a lot of countries like catering to like the elite rich.
They have to,
and like not. I don't know, man. I feel like it's a better model to just have it affordable for everyone.
It's a better model for the people, for the sport, and for optics, and for just about everything except money.
Yeah,
you know.
I feel like they've catered to the rich for like everything, man. It's really fucked up.
Because
a lot of shit.
The corporations will still have a corporate party or a corporate function at that stadium, even if the team sucks.
Yeah.
You know, because they can, like, the 49ers sucked when we were at Levi's first, you know, when we first got
Tom
there.
Sula, yeah.
Tom Sula and Chip Kelly. I mean, and, you know, it's just like, it doesn't matter because you can still have the stadium make a shitload of money on events. You can rent out 3 of the clubs to a Google party, and they pay for Smash Mouth to come sing, and it literally has nothing to do with your team, and you're still raking in the cash.
Right.
You've done nothing.
Yeah.
You know, your team has done nothing to get that money.
Yeah. I don't like it, man. Bro, don't get me started on Levi's. I do not like that stadium, man. I wish they stayed in San Francisco. I know you worked there for years, but yeah.
I built that place.
Yeah.
And it's not the same now. I mean, when you're at a stadium and it first starts up and you first start to like, you know, get the rules going and stuff, it's like when you're first there and it's a new, you can get away with so much.
Yeah. So
much shit. And it's like, now they've got security guards here, you can't go down this elevator, there's a gate here, and it's just, I don't know. It's lost its magic. It lost the little magic that it had.
Yeah, I just don't like the sun just hits you, bro. Like no matter where you're at in that stadium.
Yeah,
the sun hits you every fucking place. Mm-hmm. It's rough, dude.
I mean, unless it's a night game.
Yeah, I was at Stones and we were great. It was great weather.
Yeah, night games are killer there if they but they're really not allowed to do it because of the area.
Yeah, I've never been to a night game there, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to WrestleMania there, which was awesome.
Oh,
and that was a
31?
night. Yeah, fucking awesome, bro. That was
Dude,
awesome, bro.
That was when I met Hogan.
Is that when you met Hogan?
Yeah.
That was. Yeah,
I
he
did
came
the
out in the middle of
Smash.
Sting match.
I did
yeah, you think you told me about that? Yeah.
I walked right by him.
Dude,
and
that
I did
was one of my favorite events ever, man. One of my favorite. It was one of the best WrestleManias ever. Sting was my favorite. You know,
Yeah.
Hogan was there. Yeah, it was awesome, awesome night. Yeah.
And that was a wild one. And WWE is probably one of the most professional organizations I've ever worked with.
That's good, man. I'm gonna go see him.
Ever.
I'm gonna go see him in a month, and go on. SmackDown's here.
Yeah, I mean, even like I would compare them to like the military.
Oh yeah.
That's how organized they
That's
are.
good, except for all the sex trafficking back with Vince McMahon was. At least they got rid of that fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
You want to talk about P Diddy? Vince McMahon probably a million times worse.
but Vince McMahon, I mean, P. Diddy didn't make rap what it is now or hip hop what it is now, but Vince made wrestling what it is.
I don't think Vince made wrestling. I think Vince made WWE, but they were also very bad.
But he combined them all, which was something that it was not only frowned on, but it was unheard of.
I don't know, man. I have a different take on Vince on wrestling. I think he literally ripped off a lot of WCW stuff to make them good, which is fine. But
Yeah.
I don't think he was a sole because after that era, it was bad for a long time.
You mean
Bad.
WCW NWO era?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
after like, dude, after 2000,
The Attitude Era?
after that, it was bad for a long time. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
watched. It was tanking. It was bad. He bought the competition and shit died. Shit was horrible. I tried to watch. It was just dreadful. And it's gotten good since he's left. So, like, you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
him. And there's also AEW who does good stuff. And
Yeah.
they're competitors. So it's good to have competition. But yeah, I don't know. Vince McMahon's a sick fuck.
I mean, yeah, I don't doubt that. I remember we had to have a separate gym set up for him.
Oh, Vince McMahon?
For me,
Yeah.
like you had a gym, right? For the wrestlers and everything.
His
You had to
own
have a
gym?
separate one for Vince.
Christ.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, I don't know if you read what was in what he did to that one chick. Not good, bro.
what?
He like her while they're fucking or something like that.
Oh,
With
what?
another dude. You didn't read
What?
that? You didn't read the dude, he's a sick fuck.
Who?
Yeah, read the court release of his trial. Insane, dude. This dude is the sickest, disgusting, most like the dude he was on TV is the dude he is in real life, which is crazy to me.
I mean, he doesn't turn it off.
Yeah, no, he's playing himself on TV. He had a fucking incest story angle on. Do you remember that?
I remember
okay,
that.
so
That
yeah,
was some
yeah,
gnarly shit.
Yeah,
That
bro.
was gnarly.
This motherfucker had you know what necrophilia is? He had a necrophilia angle on TV. On TV, bro.
I think that's what Jill Biden has.
So Jill Biden has, right? Fucking,
Jill's got it.
Jill's do the necrophilia.
She's got that green fever.
Bro, shit, yeah. Yeah.
Whew. Well, I mean, on that note, I think.
Going into, right? Necrophilia.
All right, man. Well,
All right, bro.
till next time.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, see you guys.
All right, guys. That's all.